It was supposed to be a quiet night at a small family restaurant on the edge of town. The sound of clinking glasses and soft laughter filled the air as families gathered for dinner. At a corner table sat Daniel, a single dad in his early 40s, sharing pizza with his 8-year-old daughter, Emma. To anyone looking, Daniel seemed like any ordinary father, slightly tired eyes, worn-out clothes, and a gentle smile reserved for his little girl. But within minutes, the entire room would see a side of him no one expected. Just as Emma reached for another slice, the sound of raised voices cut through the restaurant. A young woman had been cornered near the entrance by two men. Their tone was aggressive, their presence intimidating. The woman tried to back away, her hands trembling as she clutched her purse. Most diners froze, unsure whether to intervene or stay silent. Daniel didn't hesitate. He stood so quickly that his chair scraped loudly against the floor. "Stay here, sweetheart," he told Emma, his voice calm but firm. Before anyone could process what was happening, Daniel was already moving toward the men. "Hey," he called out, stepping between them and the terrified woman. His stance was protective, his gaze unflinching. "That's enough." The attackers sneered. One of them shoved Daniel's shoulder, expecting him to back down like most people would. But in the blink of an eye, Daniel grabbed the man's wrist, twisted it, and pinned him against the wall. The second attacker lunged, only to be swiftly disarmed with a controlled move that sent him stumbling to the ground. The restaurant fell silent. No one had expected the quiet, unassuming single dad to handle two grown men with such precision. The woman, still shaking, whispered, "Thank you, you saved me." Within minutes, the police arrived, alerted by the staff. The attackers were taken away, still cursing under their breath. But the real shock came moments later. As the chaos settled, one of the officers looked at Daniel with wide eyes of recognition. "Sir, aren't you Captain Daniel Hayes? Former Special Forces?" Gasps echoed through the restaurant. Daniel gave a small, almost embarrassed nod. "Not anymore, just a dad now." People stared in awe, whispering to each other. The woman clutched his arm, her voice breaking. "If you hadn't been here." Daniel knelt down beside Emma, who looked up at him with pride shining in her eyes. "Daddy's always here," he said softly. In that moment, the room wasn't filled with fear or shock. It was filled with admiration. Everyone realized the quiet man in the corner wasn't just a father raising his daughter. He was a protector, someone who had once served his country and still carried that courage wherever he went. And for one woman that night, he was the difference between despair and safety.